As I focus on my second chakra, between my waist and the base of my spine, I feel a rush of emotion from a long-forgotten childhood and early life. I embrace these emotions with the power of my unconditional love. And I allow that unconditional love to unconditionally forgive me for whatever I thought I might have done wrong, and to unconditionally accept that I had written those episodes of life into my birth plan. I observe how this gift of unconditional love, unconditional acceptance, and unconditional freedom allows my inner child to be reborn into my true multidimensional self. I can now see a stairway that leads from the depths of my deep unconscious child self that is ever expanding into higher and higher dimensions of consciousness. I observe and feel this light of my true multidimensional self as it flows down the stairway and into the depths of my second chakra to reset all childhood problems into lessons well learned. I observe as my inner child shares with me my innate talents that were lost in the process of growing up. I feel the wonder of life as I perceive it through the eyes of the innocence and hope of my own inner child. I am free, I hear myself exclaim as I climb the stairway of light into the me that I have chosen to be before I took this embodiment. I now view my world through the eyes of the innocence and innate knowing that I am protected and guided by the higher dimensional frequencies of my own multidimensional self. I now look out into the world through the eyes of innocence and innate knowing that I am protected. I am protected by my own inner guides, who are also the higher dimensional versions of my own multidimensional self. As these higher beings become conscious in my awareness, I can feel the higher light and unconditional love that resonates to their call from within the core of my being. I feel this higher light and unconditional love as it frees me from memories of the past that have lied to me, that have told me that I was only human, that I was not good enough, that I was not smart enough, pretty enough. The words that hurt and made me feel sad. I take each of those words that somehow became stuck in my own second chakra, and I send each word my own unconditional love and say, I love you. I love me. We are unconditional love. Unconditional love, free of condition. Unconditional love that accepts mistakes or accidents or reactions. I feel that unconditional love as it settles now in to my second chakra, as it calms me and relaxes me and allows me to release the emotions of sorrow, pain, and anger. I feel how this unconditional love allows me to rejoice in the emotions of happiness, creativity, acceptance, forgiveness. I feel that through my own second chakra, that I am being reborn. My multidimensional self is rebirthing as the newest and most unconditionally loving version of myself. I am reborn, I repeat. I am the me I was meant to be. Now I can live my life as being me. And in this life, within my rebirth of this life, I unconditionally love myself from the core of my being. I unconditionally forgive myself from the core of my being. And I unconditionally accept myself from the core of my being. And from these fertile fields of unconditional love, unconditional forgiveness, and unconditional acceptance of myself, I know that I am, I will, I am continuing to create my new earth, the new earth based on unconditional love.